want you to hit me as hard as you can.
Matt Damon is kinda crazy. All actors are kinda crazy, and that's okay, man. Today we shall discuss the sanity of Matt Damon. He's a Boston boy whose best friend is Batman. He's a superstar who's super good at acting. In a commune is where Matt Damon was raised. He's a really good actor and deserves to be praised. When pitching around the Good Will Hunting script, he and Ben Affleck did something kinda sick. They included a random oral sex scene between these two friends, just to see which executives actually read it. It's kinda smart. Well, that depends. On the first day of shooting, Matt Damon cried tears of joy, and now he's Hollywood's box office toy. He won an Oscar as the Good Will Hunting writer, and once dated Winona Ryder. He was very young in Mystic Pizza with Julia Roberts. And for The Departed, he really played cops and robbers. Yes, he actually worked with the real police to get the film made. He even participated in a real-life drug raid. He used to breakdance to earn money as a teen, and dropped out of Harvard, only 12 credits short of graduating. He was the spirit stallion of the Cimarron horse, and Robin Williams' fart joke made him really laugh. But of course, yes, that laugh is real, nothing about it's fake. So funny he even made the camera shake.
Oh, Christ.
He owes his entire career to Kevin Smith, and some say that Matt Damon is heaven sent. He actually dated Minnie Driver, but she dumped him when he said that he was single on Oprah. He and Jimmy Kimmel have a long-running joke.
Sincere apologies to Matt Damon. We ran out of time for him tonight. Matt Damon, I'm sorry we ran out of time.
Apologies to Matt Damon, we ran out of time.
Apologies to Matt Damon, ran out of time. Apologize to Matt Damon, ran out of time.
And that joke continued to grow and grow until Matt Damon took over Jimmy Kimmel's show. He's been fat, muscular, and slim like crazy, even took over Elysium after it was turned down by Ninja and Slim Shady. His weight loss almost killed him for that Courage Under Fire role. He lost 47 pounds, his health really took a toll. He went on an extreme diet, and no, that's not okay. Matt Damon would even run 13 miles a day. It took him years to recover, and apparently Sarah Silverman is his lover.
I'm Matt Damon.
She's Matt Damon.
The Golden Globes thought The Martian was a comedy. I guess it's kinda funny. And some guy actually calculated the cost to rescue Matt Damon. It's a lot of money. He created Project Greenlight to help make independent features, and is very passionate about politics and teachers. He lost 30 pounds and learned to play the piano for the talented Mr. Ripley. His cameo in Eurotrip sure was trippy.
Scotty doesn't know that Fiona and me do it in my van every Sunday.
He's the kind of actor who can work with the Coen brothers and the Farrelly brothers too. He makes $25 million a movie. I guess he really can buy a zoo. In 2007, he was the sexiest man alive. Wow. Ooh. And Forbes named him the actor with the most value. He was on 30 Rock, The Bernie Mac Show, and Will and Grace, but I'm sure you know this. He quit smoking by undergoing hypnosis. Many people get him confused with Marky Mark, and he's friends with Arthur, the aardvark.
Hi, does an Arthur Reed live here?
You're Matt Damon!
To help him master a southern accent in The Rainmaker, he worked as a bartender in that Tennessee state. Matt Damon does a lot to help the water crisis in Africa. Now, isn't that great?
Until everybody has access to clean water and sanitation, I will not go to the bathroom.
He actually fell asleep during the shoot, and to feel uncomfortable, he kept rocks in his suit. Coppola even made Damon live in his character's apartment. I'm not making this up, so Francis Ford could get real shots of Matt Damon really waking up. He started a bowling league because he loves bowling. He did this while filming The Bourne Supremacy in Berlin. Nobody can do this the way Matt Damon does this. He even fell in love with Michael Douglas. Matt Damon has been in movies with some extremely good and some extremely dumb plots. He's been in many Gus Van Sant films like Jerry with extremely long shots. How Do You Like Them Apples is a Chinatown reference. For The Informant, he ate pizza and beer for lunch, dinner, and breakfast. Matt Damon eventually packed on 30 pounds of fat, and got paid millions to do that. He was an extra in Field of Dreams, and the internet is filled with Matt Damon memes. He gained 22 pounds for that movie Stuck on You, and quickly had to lose it for Jason Bourne #2. He has a fear of drowning, a phobia if you know what I mean. It took weeks for him to physically and mentally prepare for this scene. He almost played Daredevil and Harvey Dent, and he refused to do the voice of the Bourne video game because it was too violent. The oldest person to swim the English Channel is his 70-year-old uncle. He's a superstar, yet still remains humble. Like I said before, Matt Damon is an extremely charitable dude. He even visits Haiti to deliver food. He participated in the South Africa Cape Argus Cycle Tour and was called upon to run for president by Michael Moore. He actually gambled with the cast of Ocean's 11, yes, this rounder is really like that, and had another cameo in that movie Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
It's hunting season.
Spielberg cast him in Saving Private Ryan because he wanted an actor who wasn't very famous. But by the time of its release, everyone knew what his name was. His ugly girl monologue was improvisation. He didn't go to boot camp, so the other actors would hate him. For Invictus, Clint Eastwood used trick camera angles to make Damon seem real big and bad. He trained with pro golfers for that movie with Jaden Smith's dad. He's really good at karate and can really dish out a whipping. On set, he accidentally knocked out actor Tim Griffin. In True Grit, George W. Bush was the inspiration for his acting. And for The Good Shepherd, he watched The Conversation and studied Gene Hackman. The emotional scene in The Martian was done in one single take. In The Green Zone, he gave orders to real combat veterans so it wouldn't seem fake. He got upset when producers cut 35% of All the Pretty Horses with Billy Bob Thornton, and he was really good in that movie Rounders with Edward Norton. When you want the job done right, Matt Damon will get her done. He used a hair tie to sound like he bit his tongue. You do not want to be on Jason Bourne's hit list. Matt Damon hung out with real rugby players to prepare for Invictus. Spike TV honored Matt and Ben with the Guys of the Decade award. It was a good prize. Matt Damon did not attend Interstellar premieres to maintain the film's surprise. He really wanted to lose all that weight again for The Martian, but after Courage Under Fire, Ridley Scott and Matt made a bargain. He knew that Damon's dedication could leave him dead, so they used a body double instead. We love ya, Matt Damon, don't want to be mean or embarrass ya, but your greatest performance ever was in Team America.
Matt Damon.
JoBlo!